Mom is in the hospital. She called me in the middle of the night to tell me she was calling an ambulance. Why didn't she stay at your house if she was that bad? Why didn't someone call me before? And I don't have a place for her to sleep. Are you at the hospital with her? No, I'm not. She said the hospital won't allow visitation because of COVID. I'm scared, Mallory. Mom is really sick. What if she unalives? You have Justin, but I would be all alone. She's not going to unalive. And if something ever did happen, you wouldn't be alone. You would come stay with us until you went to college. What are we going to do? She quit her job the other day because of the cancer and said she was going to work some clients from home when she felt up to it. But if she's this sick, she won't be able to pay her bills. It's going to be okay. I didn't know she quit her job. But we will figure it out. You're not worried because you hate Mom. I'm over here crying and panicking, and you don't have a care in the world. Your mother has cancer, and you just say it will be fine. I don't hate Mom. We have our issues, but I would never just not care about her. Especially not with her having cancer. I will do everything I can to help, but freaking out isn't going to solve anything. Being calm is our best bet. You should have made her stay with you last night. You could have sacrificed your bed for one night. Now she's in the hospital, and we don't have any information because they won't let anyone in. We don't know what's happening. I offered my couch, but she didn't want to stay. It's not my fault she got worse overnight. But give me a minute and let me call up there and see if anyone can tell me anything about what's going on. They're not going to tell you anything. You aren't her emergency contact. And of course she didn't want to stay. She knows you hate her. She probably felt guilty that she had to even ask you for help. I get you're worried, but you need to chill out with how you talk to me. I will call the hospital and let you know what they tell me. I'm sure she is perfectly fine though. I really hope this opens your eyes on how badly you've treated her. She's your mother, and you'll never get another one. Emergency Department Triage Line, how may I help you? Hi, I am trying to call for information on a patient that was brought in last night by ambulance. Ma'am, I cannot give personal health information out without patient consent. If you give me a name, I can give you the phone number to their room. Oh, I don't need exact information. My mother was brought in by ambulance, and I just wanted a general update on if she's okay. She was just there yesterday for a treatment. Patient name, Jean Blank. She is 32 years old. And you're sure she was brought to this hospital? Yes, ma'am. She receives all of her treatments through this hospital, so she wouldn't go anywhere else. I'm sorry, what treatments are you referring to? The last inpatient appointment she had at this hospital was a mammogram. That can't be right. She has breast cancer and has been receiving treatments through here. She was just there yesterday. I dropped her off. She was seen in the emergency department yesterday, but my records are not showing a scheduled treatment. That isn't done through the emergency department. What was she seen for? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I cannot give out that information. I can tell you that currently she is not scheduled to be here for a treatment now, and I have no listing of her as a patient currently. She either isn't here or hasn't been triaged yet. I'm confused. She was brought in the middle of the night. How has she not been seen yet? Due to the pandemic, we are extremely busy and understaffed. It is common for patients with minor health concerns to wait in the waiting room for over 10 hours before being seen. Patients with prior health concerns such as cancers or other illnesses are at a higher priority than regular patients as well and are seen faster. I think you may be confused with her diagnosis. Shouldn't she have been seen already then, since she has cancer? If she had cancer, she would have been brought back immediately. If she is here, she has been waiting to see the doctor for 12 hours. So she doesn't have cancer notated in her medical file. I'm sorry I cannot give you that information. Good luck with your search. I am being released from the hospital. I've been here all night after almost passing last night. I'm finally stable, but they will not release me unless I have someone to stay with. Can you come get me and bring me to your house? Sure thing. Which hospital are you at? The one I always go to. You just brought me here the other day for my treatment, remember? Can you be here within the next 30 minutes? That's so odd. I called them this morning to check on you and they said you had not been admitted or treated for anything. Well, they are very busy. They probably didn't have time to actually look me up and give you information. No, I was on the phone with the nurse for quite a while. She was adamant that you were not under hospital care. Well, clearly she was wrong. What else would I have been doing this whole time? Nobody goes to the hospital during a pandemic to just spend time. Please come get me. I mean, if they lost your information that quickly, that's not okay. You need to go back in there and talk to someone. That's a major issue. Honestly, I'm about to head over there and flip out. How dare they lose a cancer patient's information? That's so dangerous. No, you don't have to do that. I don't want to make a fuss. They are wonderful to me while I'm there, and I would hate for them to hate me because my daughter had a tantrum. I'll make sure of it. But we need to make sure this never happens again to anyone else. Oh, you know what? This is all my fault. I forgot they gave me the option to be enlisted at the hospital. They didn't give out any information because they weren't allowed to. So there's no issue. Okay, cut the crap. Honestly, I am sick of you lying right to my face. What are you talking about? I have nothing to lie about. Are you on your way or not? You are not being treated for cancer. You did not almost pass last night. This entire thing is a lie. I spoke to the nurse, and you haven't had any appointments since your mammogram. Stop lying to me. You are being absolutely ridiculous, and you are very wrong about this situation. Come pick me up, and we can talk about this like adults. I am not picking you up. I am disgusted by you, and you need to stay away from me. I have nothing left to say to you. Mallory, by now I know that you know I did not tell the full truth about having breast cancer. I want you to know it started off as something very real for me. I had a suspicious mass that was biopsied and truly did believe I had cancer. By the time that I found out I was in the clear, Catherine had already told you about what I said, and you wanted to be in my life again. I felt as though this was the only way that I could have you and baby back in my life. So I thought it wouldn't hurt to say I had cancer for a few months. It filled me with such joy that you cared about me again. After months of you refusing to speak to me and hating me, I would have done anything for you to actually want to be around me again. I didn't think this would hurt anyone. I hate that you are angry with me once again. All I want is for us to be close like we used to be. I have failed as a mother. I know you will hate me forever now. I truly wish I did have cancer. I wish I was dying. I feel like I'm dying anyways because I once again have lost my daughter and my grandchild. Without you two, there is nothing left for me to live for. Please think about how badly I am hurting. I am sorry you are hurt. Please don't keep me from my family. I hope to hear from you soon. Stop contacting me. I have told you this multiple times. This is a line I thought even you would never cross, but you did. I do not want to hear from you. That entire novel you sent me tells me only one thing. You still are only concerned about yourself and your feelings. You only think of yourself. You are so narcissistic and self-absorbed. You let your children think you were dying of cancer in order to emotionally manipulate me. That is despicable, and I cannot ever forgive this. You are not someone I would want to influence my child. Do not contact me again. Seek help for the serious issues you have. We will no longer have a relationship at all moving forward. For your sake, I hope you can accept this sooner rather than later. Goodbye. Jean attempted to contact Mallory multiple times from different numbers until Mallory was forced to change her number. She has also blocked Jean on all social media platforms. Jean created multiple Facebook accounts to try and contact her until she was threatened with harassment charges. Catherine graduated high school a semester early and immediately moved out. She no longer has contact with Jean as well. She lives on campus at her college and occasionally contacts Mallory. Justin and Mallory got engaged shortly after Mallory cut off her mother. They plan to get married in the fall of 2022. The small family moved out of state earlier this year due to a career move for Justin. Jean is still bitter, alone, and selfish according to her very public Facebook.